Hey guys, Biggsy here and welcome back to another video. Today is our January 2020 video game pickups. And unlike the last few months, we have got back on a roll and we've started 2022 with a bang. This is one of the craziest months I've had in a long time, if not ever. I know it hasn't topped some of the earlier months we had last year, but some of these pickups are some of the most expensive games I've added to my collection. Games I've been looking for a long time. Some PS4 games are pretty insane to find. Lots of Switch games. Yeah, so we're going to start with PS1. We'll then go PS2, 3, probably the Switch, and then I'll show you guys the PS4 stuff. So here we have Truck Racing on PS1. You're like, why did you grab this, Figsy? Because I owned this as a kid. I do have the goal of getting every single game I used to have as a child. I've only got like 5 or 6 left, but some of them are a little bit expensive, like Black Label Spyro copies and things like that, so I'm just waiting my time on those. But yeah, I played this as a kid. It was a terrible game, but being nostalgic, I remember the day I bought it in cash converters, asking Dad, I believe it was $20, funnily enough. But yeah, Truck Racing, a little bit nostalgic for me. So I didn't actually pick this next game up, but what I did pick up was a manual. This is going for about $80 these days, and it was missing a manual. It was the only PS1 game I had without a manual. So I seen a disc and manual copy online, and I messaged the seller and I said, hey, can I buy the manual for 20 bucks? And he said, yeah, why not? Free shipping. So he made my custom listing that said, custom listing for Figsy Games. So I got to complete this copy for $20. I'm quite happy with that. It saves me the trouble of having to buy a complete copy, then resell this one. And it completes my PS1 collection. Unfortunately, one of the PS1 games I picked up this month doesn't have a manual. But I do have a manual on the way, so I'll tell you guys about that one when we get to it. So I bought a bundle on Facebook. It was a bunch of PS1 games and a console. Majority of the games I put on eBay, and I sold the console already. So I should get my money back, plus keep these ones for free. So here we have Everybody's Golf 2. It's a Black Label copy. It's a little bit sun faded, but it is complete and pretty nice condition. We have The Fifth Element. Again, complete. Case is a little bit banged up, but it's in pretty good nick apart from that. Mike Tyson's Boxing. This one's complete in really nice condition. But the next game is the reason I bought the lot. And unfortunately, it came with no manual. I was asking the guy questions about the conditions, and he was giving me really quick answers. Not really responding to my questions, so I should have probably backed out of the deal, but I'm still gonna make my money back plus have a few games for free, so I am still getting the good part of the deal. And I did happen to find a really cheap manual, so we're all Gucci, guys. But it is a copy of Tekken 3. Apart from the crack in the case, it's in really nice nick. The disc is in good condition, and I did happen to win a copy on eBay that was a platinum case with a Black Label disc and manual, and it was like $15 plus $10 postage, so that's a really good price considering this is going for like $70. So I should be able to resell the disc and the case for more than what I paid for that, so I'll actually do pretty well out of this one. But this is one of my favorite games of all time, guys. I grew up with Tekken 3, playing as Eddie, playing as Nina Williams, playing as Jin. Like, this is such a good game. So many hours into this one. I think I'm just missing Tekken 2 now for all of them. Maybe Tekken 4 on PS2 as well. But I would like to finish the Tekken set in 2022, so keep your eyes out for that one. So they were all the PS1 games I picked up in January, guys. A really nice lot of games, definitely in there. Just going to move these ones to the side for a second. Now, some of these PS2 games, you guys might have already seen the video, but they're Probably up there with the most expensive PS2 games I own. Definitely is the set. Like, these 3 games go for $500. Another one of these games for the PS2 is probably one of the rarest PS2 games. So I've got some really nice games in this lot to show you guys. It's definitely up to my PS2 collection in the month of January in 2020. So here we have Call of Duty World at War, Final Fronts. My buddy actually gave me this one, so that was pretty cool. It's complete, and I didn't have it. I love World of War on PS3. I'm assuming this is the same. Maybe it's a little bit different. And again, from my buddy, I was actually missing the first one, and that's Need for Speed Underground. It's a Black Label complete copy. I'll save all the best ones for last. So here's one from my buddy Andy. Hit my face. And that is Crazy Taxi. I've been after this one for a while. It's pretty cheap, but it doesn't really show up too often. This is a really nice condition copy. Now you guys seen earlier I bought Truck Racing. There's actually a sequel. I never played the sequel as a kid, but I do like to own all games of a certain series, and this was only $6 posted on eBay for a complete copy, so I said, why not? We'll buy both the Truck Racing games. Now getting on to the exciting ones. So I told you guys there's a really rare game in here, and this is the second last released PS2 game. That's what makes this so rare. Of course, I'm talking about FIFA 14. I bet you didn't expect that. Some people might have. Let me know in the comments if you were thinking I was going to show a FIFA game when I said I picked up something rare. Shout out to Tristan for helping me with this one. I really appreciate that, Tristan. This looks like a French copy. Now, moving on to like grail territory here, guys. If you've seen the video I put up about 2 weeks ago, you know what I'm talking about. But here's the story. I'll go over it again. So I seen on Facebook a guy selling some PS3 games. Yes, 3, not 2. And they were $5 each. So a few of them were like $30 games. So I messaged him and I went to pick them up. And when I got there, he invited me inside. He was an old gamer. There was like games everywhere. He's like, yeah, I'm selling them all. So I'm just kind of having a look at the pile, and there's some cool stuff. Anyway, these games here spotted my eye. And I'm like, whoa, those are interesting. We've got Project Zero, Project 02, and Project 03. And he sort of laughed at me and said, you're not getting them for $5 each. And I'm like, no, I'm a collector. I'll happily pay what they're worth. And he just sort of looked at me and said, alright then, make me an offer. And I didn't know what these are worth, I'll be honest. I wasn't really going for them, so they weren't on my radar. But in my head, I'm like, you know, they've got to be worth $50 minimum each. And it was before payday, so I didn't want to pay too much money. So I just offered him $80. And he just said, yep, we'll do it. So I sent him the money right away, and yeah, I got these 3. They're all in minty complete copies. They were his personal copies. He played them. He like raved about the games. But then I looked them up. I got in the car and they were $150 each. Average price for the 3 of them. But you're looking at almost $500 worth of games here, guys. It's just insane. First Project Zero game. We've got Project 02, Crimson Butterfly. Again, like I said, these are all in really, really good condition. These are all perfect. Even the cases are really nice. And of course, Project 03, The Tormented. So it's nice to add 3 really high quality horror games to my collection. I have been pursuing a lot of JRPGs on the PS2 that are quite expensive. I've only really been doing Silent Hill and Resident Evil, so it's really nice to get a couple more horror games. I might even look to get a few more in 2022, so keep your eyes out for that one. So that's all the PS2 games we picked up in January, guys. Now I'm going to move on to PS3. Now this segment of PS3 games is going to be a little bit special. This might be the last lot, the big lot of PS3 games you're ever going to see on this channel. I'm not really focusing on PS3 stuff anymore. This package here I have been working on for about 6 months. Probably even longer actually. This has probably been over a year. So this is a package from my good friend Tristan. Tristan received a package from me, which you guys might have seen on Facebook. And if you did see it on Facebook, you've probably seen what I've received from him. But like I said, I'm not really pursuing the PS3 anymore. There's maybe about 20 different games throughout the world that I have got on lists, but I'm not going crazy out of my way to get them anymore. I've sort of moved on to other systems. When you reach well over 2,000 games in one system, it's just like, you know, you have to kind of move back and start working on something else. There's plenty more games that I do on. I don't need variants of all the PS3 games. So anyway, guys, let's move on to it. These are some of the most exciting PS3 games you're probably going to see in a long time. New anyway on this channel, that's for sure. Be 1 second. So firstly we have from France, it's a PlayStation Network card for €20. Pretty cool, it comes with a PS3 case. Something a little bit different. This one I've been after for a few years. It's the last of these type of packs that I did need, and it's a triple pack. It's very rare. I do believe Tristan was the one who discovered this one. And it features WWE 2K13, NBA 2K13, and Top Spin 4. Really cool pack, this one, and this one is sealed, guys. Now we've got some slip covers. I've got room for maybe 4 or 5 more slip covers in the wall at the moment. I'm not sure if I'll move things around, but it doesn't really look like I'll be going for too many more, guys. I'm at that around 120 mark for PS3 slipcovers. There is like 2 or 3 more on my list. We'll see what happens. This one's really cool. It's the Summer Challenge Athletics Tournament with Camille Lockhart, a French athlete. Now we've got some Black Spine games. So this is a Black Spine variant of Blitz the League 2. Now another slipcover. This, in my opinion, is up there with probably I'd say top 5 rarest slipcovers. Other ones that come to mind would be the Juice 2 Collector's Edition from Australia, the Mafia 2 slipcover from Poland. There are some more Polish exclusives that could be up there as well, like Dynasty Warriors 7. There's definitely some rare slipcovers, but this one's up there with them, guys. And that is a French exclusive, and it is Bayonetta. I had previously only seen this on Niels' channel, which is blanking my mind right now. The PS Commander. He's got the biggest PS4 collection in the world, so if you guys haven't checked out the PS Commander's channel, I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, he's definitely got this one. He's got an amazing PS3 collection as well. But Tristan actually sent me 2 copies of this. I did a live Instagram video and it just like blew me out. So I managed to trade that one with my buddy Chris. So it's awesome that Chris gets a copy of this rare slipcover as well. You guys know one of my buddies, TJ, who was a big slipcover fanatic. He used to tell me about this one and he never actually found it. And his slipcover collection prior to when he sold it was probably the most insane slipcover collection in the world. Moving on, guys. We've got another Black Spine variant, and that is Enemy Front. I'm not actively going for a full set of these Black Spine, Red Spine games, but it's nice to get a bunch of them. They're really cool. I might even do a video later on showing the ones I do have. I do have a lot of them. I don't have all of them though. This is another variant, but this isn't a black or red spine, it's a white cover variant. I'll actually show you guys the normal cover just so you know the difference. Alright, it's not black, it's blue. So American collectors are probably like, what are you talking about right now? Because the American copy does look like this. But the power version looks like this one. So there is actually a power white variant, which I wasn't aware of for years. I did own the North American one, so it's really nice to get the two. This is a really cool game. Now, if you're a Vita collector, you're probably like, your eyes are lit up right now because you know how rare these games are on the Vita. So we've got another Black Spine variant, and that is Fear, the first game. Here we have Crisis 3, the Hunter Edition. This is a slipcover that was available in Germany. Now, another slipcover that I had on the list for years. I was bummed out that I hadn't been able to add it to the collection. It was one of the last PS3 Souls pieces I was missing. And that is the Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin slipcover. You guys might have said I've been picking up a few FIFA slipcovers. I'm enjoying them. We've got another one. This is from the Bundesliga. It's the FIFA 13 Adidas All-Star Team Edition. Finally, we've got some steelbooks. Firstly, we have the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Edition Collector. It's a steelbook with a nice slipcover. I'd say this one's French. Now this next one I believe is Italian, and that is the PES 2014 World Challenge DLC steelbook, and this one's sealed. I've shown a few collectors this, and they said this is very hard to find. I confirmed with this sticker here that it is Italian. All Italian games have got this certain sticker on it. Now finally guys, this last piece is one of the rarest PS3 items I do own. This particular item I've been after for probably 4 or 5 years. So big props to Tristan for helping me add it to my collection. Now it is a steelbook. It's exclusive to Belgium. It was minted very low. I've heard of numbers from 4 to 800. So if you do have any more concrete information, please let me know. Of course, I'm talking about the Killzone 3 sticker book. This is an amazing sticker book, this one. There are a couple of little damage marks on the top, but apart from that, it's pretty perfect. So I'm very happy to add this one to the collection. If you don't know, a sticker book is just a plain steel book, but they have a sticker printed on the front. There's certainly less of them than steel books out there, but you do find a few sticker books. So that were all the PS3 games for the month of January, guys. We'll do the Nintendo Switch. So we picked up heaps of Switch games, probably the biggest month we've ever had for the Switch, so this is pretty exciting. The friendly staff at JB Hi-Fi were kind enough to let me take all the display boxes for the Switch. They're really cool boxes, guys. I got the Nintendo Switch logo. I was very grateful to be able to take these. Of course, they say display only. They have no games or anything in them, but you guys know I love my box stuff. So I literally took one of every game. So shout out to my friends Celeste and Marcus. I really appreciate this, guys. Luigi's Mansion 3. Well, on that topic, I'll just note that especially lately, I've received exceptional service from JB Hi-Fi, especially compared to other Australian retailers like EB Games. So definitely be sure to go check out your local JB Hi-Fi, guys. Tell them you're a collector. You buy a bunch of things, they're more likely to help you out. Get your games from other stores. They're just things that EB Games won't do. EB Games go to get you a game from another store, you do have to pay for it in advance, where JB will ask you to pay for it once it arrives. It's just like little things like that that seem to, just want to help the customer more. I like to see the condition of games, make sure they're complete, things like that before I buy them blind. A couple more. I've got Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword. I don't know if these are going to be worth anything in the future. But right now my Switch shelves are a little bit empty, so it's nice to fill them up with some boxes. Got Mario Kart 8. Mario Party Superstars. Metroid Dread. Pokemon Legends Arceus. New Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. WarioWare, Get It Together. Got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Maker 2. Pokemon Shining Pearl. And Mario Golf Super Rush. Again, there's no games or anything inside these, but they're awesome Nintendo Switch display boxes. I know that Big W, JB Hi-Fi, EB Games, they all get these boxes in. They are genuine Nintendo products. But yeah, they're pretty cool, right? I don't know if they're worth anything. I'm not going to sell them or anything like that. I've been given a couple of doubles, which I have given away to friends. Yeah, definitely. If you see them in your local stores, guys, definitely ask if they have any spare ones. Definitely can't hurt. Be friendly. As a retail staff member, I'm always going to help out someone who's friendly. Now, another Switch games. So like I said, this is probably my biggest ever month for the Switch. And I went pretty crazy, guys. So firstly, we have Olympics Tokyo 2020. This came out in 2021. Got a pretty crazy cover if you actually look at the faces of the people. I mean, this is a serious game. I looked at it and went, oh my god. Of course, we've got Pokemon Legends Arceus and the Steelbook. I did pre-order this one. I haven't put too much time into it. I am enjoying it, but I don't know. I really need to sink some more time into it to have a better opinion on it. I think it had a pretty slow start to the game. Finally got a complete copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons. You guys probably seen previously I had a card-only copy. I managed to pick this one up for $30 and then threw my card-only on eBay and got $50 for it, so that was pretty cool. We picked up Paper Mario, the Origami King. I do want to get all the first party Nintendo titles, the Marios, the Zeldas, etc. So I have got a few of them this month. I got a sealed copy of Pokemon Shield. And more importantly, this was able to help me complete this box, which was the Pokemon Sword and Shield dual pack with the Steelbook. Inside of this is Sword Shield and the Gold Steelbook, so it's nice to complete it finally. We got a copy of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Hyrule Warriors Age of Carmody. It's just one Zelda game left and I'll have all 4 of them for the Switch at this point. I believe there is a new one coming soon though, so that'll be pretty exciting. And I got a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I got a tip on this one and then I found it on Facebook the next day for $50, so I did jump on it. It's about $90 on eBay right now. I am trying to chase the one with all the DLC, which is Tora, I believe. That one's really expensive, so I hope to find that one in the future. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my Switch pickups because I had a lot of fun picking these games up. I'm really loving the Switch, guys. It's a great system. I wish I started collecting for it when it first came out. But yeah, I'm 12 months in. And as you guys see, my Switch collection last month, I'm really loving it so far. I'll grab some PS4 games and we'll get to the last bit of the video. I'll be right back. I have room constraints in this room with the desk in the middle. That's a pretty tall bar. Very good. Alright. Thanks for your patience, guys. If you do like this music, it is the Harris Heller playlist. It's all DMCA free music, so you can use it streaming, you can use it on YouTube, and it's on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. Definitely check it out if you like it. Start with some box stuff because it's on top of the pile and I don't want to get it squished. So I've got Song of Horror, the Deluxe Edition. Really nice title. I've been after this one for a while and it popped up pre-owned at JB and it was only $5. And then when I went to scan it, they put it through at $3, so this one was pretty crazy. The one I've been after for a while, I think I found this one at EB Games, and that is Code Vein, the Day 1 edition. As you guys know, EB Games mark their special editions as regular prices, so I got this one for the same price as the regular copy. I did really enjoy Code Vein. It was like a JRPG Dark Souls. If you're into anime and you're into Souls, definitely check this one out, guys. The customization of the characters in this one's insane. I had heaps of fun playing it. Here we have Atelier Faris, The Alchemist and the Mysterious Journey. Shout out to my buddy Chris for this one. The second last Atelier game I believe I need for the PS4, so I hope to finish that set this year. Here we have Dragon Age Inquisition, the Deluxe Edition. Not Dying Light. Infamous First Light. In a Dying Light mood. Here we have Home Sweet Home. I was really stoked to see this one in the wild. It was $40, but that's half the price of what it goes for on eBay. It's definitely creeping up there as one of the harder to find VR and the harder to find horror games. Another one that's getting pretty expensive, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. Here we have King's Bounty 2, the Day 1 edition. Lego Batman 3, Beyond Gotham. Now, shout out to my buddy Brady for gifting me this one. I really appreciate it, man. I returned the favour with a copy of Black Mirror, but I certainly know this one cost him a lot more money, so I appreciate that. And that is Necro Spear Deluxe. This is actually a strictly limited game, and it's strictly limited number 18. I've got the first 11 strictly limited games, so it's nice to add another one to the collection. It says release number 20, but I think that's because they started doing Switch titles at this point. And this is number 918 out of 999, so that's pretty cool. I'm wrong. There's 1,500 copies. I did look into that. It wasn't today, it was about a week ago. But yeah, it's definitely 1,500. Here we have FIFA 21. I have been playing this one lately, so I'm glad I picked it up. I do love my FIFA. Uncharted Drake's Fortune remastered. Got Mortal Kombat X. Rice Tales. This one I was pretty happy to find. I've been after it for a while. Definitely a PS4 copy over PS5. It does come with a map and a manual, guys, so keep your eyes out for that too. Here we have Call of Duty Ghosts. Resident Evil Village. We've got Little Nightmares 2, the Day 1 edition. We have, and thanks to my buddy Jonas, Black Mirror, the Australian PAL copy, and this is a sealed copy. Now Jonas sent 10 copies over. They all went in one day. So I'm getting him to send 10 more copies over. 2 of them are already going out to collectors. But if you're in Australia or New Zealand and you want a genuine Australian PAL copy of this game, please get in contact with me. They will go pretty quickly. I don't look to be doing a third one of these. The backstory is copies in Australia are an Australian PAL. They've got a sticker on the front, so you're buying like a UK copy. Weirdly enough, Belgium received Australian PAL copies. I think a couple of other European countries did too. So there must have just been a logistics mishap there. But if you are a dedicated collector, that's annoying because, like myself, I only want genuine Australian PAL. So yeah, if you do want a copy, guys, please reach out to me and I'll be able to get you one soon. Here we have Monster Energy Supercross 2, the official video game. FIFA 17. This one was $1, so can't go wrong at $1. We have Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Got Middle Earth Shadow of War. Here is the blue cover variant of Sims 4. The other one's in white. Desperados 3. Here's one of the ones I ordered from PlayAsia, and that is Blue Reflection Second Light. This is the sequel to the first Blue Reflection game. It's just came out, and I had a bit of trouble finding a copy, guys. So if you are looking at getting one, I would get one sooner rather than later. We all know what's going on with the price of the first one. Here's one I ordered recently off eBay, and that's The Truth Is Out There Mystery Adventure Pack. This one's pretty cheap right now for 3 games. Parkview Drive, Joe's Diner, and the Nightfall. Of course, the Nightfall's already very expensive. This is definitely the cheapest way to pick up a copy of the Nightfall, at least physically. Another game from Tristan, and that's a limited run game, and this is Lost Sea. And this is limited run number 6. I'm looking at collecting the first 50 limited run games. I'm only missing 2 of them, so this was nice to knock one of those out. The 2 I'm missing are Xeno, Driver, and Futuridium. They're a little bit more pricey than some of the average limited run games, so I'm just waiting my time to get copies of those. I will have the first 50. at least on PS4. Here we have Harvest Moon, Light of Hope, the Special Edition. A couple of games I bought off my friend Rojo. So we have Yassi Ninja. And Gintana Rumble. This one's a Chinese English exclusive. Looks really cool. Looks like a 2D fighting game, but I'm not entirely sure. Another game I got from Tristan, and that is Iris Fall. Now this one wasn't released in Australia. It's nice to get a game that I can't easily get here. The final pickup for January 2020, not in any particular order or anything. If it was in a particular order, it would be lightest to heaviest, because this is really heavy. And that is Tropico 5, the complete collection. I did get a tip from one of you guys about this one. I was just waiting to get it for a good price. Collecting aside, Tropico is one of my favorite series, guys. So I had to pick up the complete edition. And this manual, guys, look at that. That's a manual. That's a PS2 style manual. So shout out to Calypso for keeping manuals going. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of my video game pickups. This series has been going for over a year now. You guys love it. We get over, 500 views a video now. We started off with, I was happy if 100 people watched the videos. So I really appreciate all the support that everyone has been giving me lately. Everyone who's been watching for a long time and all the new viewers. It's really awesome. So if you do enjoy the channel, tell one of your friends, guys. If everyone tells one person, the channel will double in size. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like. And I'll see you guys next time. Happy hunting. Peace.